Okay, so the next little bit goes like this. So now what I'm doing there is a kind of a 4-note thing. It's a little zipper thing, you know. But otherwise it's a scale from A to A. Okay. Just try that a little bit. And that's all pickup note, because the downbeats. Okay. Okay, try that one more time. Okay, and then it's simple a little bit after that. Yep, let me play the tune now just so you have it in context. So it'd be. Yeah. So the next little bit is so let's play all the way to here. Listen one time. Here we go. Great. And the next little bit is starting an open E. You go B. Okay, let's play those together now. Listen one time. I'll play it for you. Here we go. Cool. Okay. All right, let's try it one more time. Okay, the next little bit is kind of it's a bowing thing. I just wanted to kind of listen to it. There's a couple of places, there's a lot of sawing, there's a couple of slurs, but if you just kind of get the feel for it, you'll hear where the slurs are. But mostly I'm going to play open E with the C sharp and the B on the A string. So just listen one time. After I'll walk you into that. That kind of little thing, you know? So let me play it one more time. Let's do the first little bit. Just do that. Okay, listen one more time. Listen one more time. Listen. Oh, the drone is the open E. Yeah. So just listen one more time. Listen one more time. So the slur is. You could just go. It doesn't sound as nice. You need the. Yeah, right. With the open E though the whole time.
Yeah. And what's the slur is between the
B and the A. Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all is to it.
Pull off.
It's like a pull off. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. Banjo, spoken like in banjo lingo.
I'm a reformed banjo player.
Okay. Okay, so listen to it one time. Just listen one time. Here we go. Good. One more time. Okay, now listen to the rest of it. So there's one more slur. There's a slur between the C sharp and the B. That's it. So let me play the whole thing, that whole slurry part there for you, and then we'll play it together. So it's. One more time. So we're gonna try to play up to that little bit there. Let me play it through for you once. Remember, we got the zipper thing at the first there. Not supposed to do that. And the last little bit is, or so start on the A. So it's A, G, A. Listen one time, listen one time. Yeah, one more time. And you don't have to, I don't do the little swirly part every time. The winker dink, as we call them. It could be just that. Okay. Let's just try to play it together, just as much of it as we can right now. And then I'll stop.
The second part.
The second part, that's what I mean. And I'll stop and then we'll go over to phrase it again a little bit. So, okay, so remember, it's the first little bit is, okay? Open E now. B. Now saw. That's a great little tune. So let's see. There's a couple other things you can do. I sometimes do in the middle, or to start off, I do the old classic bluegrass kickoff. There's a mnemonic device. You just say, "Son of a gun, I'm tired," but you don't say gun. You say the other word because it sounds like a bow more than sounds like a bow. So it says, "Son of a gun, I'm tired," but it goes like this. Okay, let's just try that. So you have to get kind of by the frog and. And I haven't talked about unisons yet. So I always, whenever I'm playing an open string, held open string that lasts for more than a 16th note, I always try to double up with the string below and play unison because it fattens the note up. So like when I play that tune, I don't go. Or when I go, sounds better than. That sort of thing. So if you double that up, the fiddle just sounds so much fuller. Like if you compare, say you were playing Arkansas Traveler, like everyone's heard that. You get this. To me, it's obvious which one sounds better. This, or. And you can certainly play it the other way, but it just sounds. It's a lot stronger to play that unison. So whenever I have a chance to do that in a waltz or even in a hoedown, any kind of tune where there's an open string, I like to double it up. So that's what I was doing there. So one way to practice that, if you haven't fooled with that very much, and in case you haven't done this, I'm always doubling up with the fourth finger, below. But if you haven't fooled with this very much, I do sometimes play, like I say, I'll play the F sharp on the. Usually you're coming up from a note below. So I'll practice by playing F sharp, like say on the D string with the open A. And then going. Or do it with the G. And sometimes you come up from the E, from the first finger below. So, and you can do that on all the strings. Useful thing to get used to doing because it just makes your fiddle sound a lot stronger to play two strings than one. It's like a unison double stop sort of thing. Okay, so we did the Son of a Gun, I'm Tired, and then I was going to show you the hokum bowing thing I throw in there. So play that second part with me a little bit here. So how you do that is that's what I call double shuffle. It's in zillions of fiddle tunes, It's the crowd pleasing thing that's in Orange Blossom Special and all those kind of trick fiddle tunes. But it's a nice device to throw in because it just breaks it up a little bit and it's fun to do. So how that works is the bowing on it. And again, I won't be strict on this because sometimes I do make an extra note here and there to get things turned about. But the basic pattern is what you have is sets of 3 notes, grouped over the top of what would normally be 4 running say in a bar of 16th notes and 2/4, you'd have 8 16th notes. You'd have groups of 3 kind of set, so it's like playing across the beat, and that's what makes it sound syncopated. So if I was doing the general rule is you bow 2 on the string below and 1 on the string above, and then you just keep repeating that pattern. So that's how you get these little 3-note sets. And every time you do it, since it's only 3 notes, the bowing changes to the other direction. So let's see. So on that tune, if I was going, you have to figure out what note you're going to do above. Well, let's say we just did with the just everybody find the C sharp on the A string. And we're not going to do anything fingering wise other than play that C sharp with the open E. So if we did, really slow it though now, we're going to really slow it down. And what happens is your bow's going to turn around and go a different direction every time. Okay, so then what we want to do is throw in some other notes with our index finger. We're going to play the F sharp and the G, kind of like behind that. So let me find it again here. Stop right there. So F sharp, G, F sharp. Okay, we'll just stop right at that point, and then I'll show you how to get it turned back around, because you need one more note to fill out and get the bow headed back the right direction at the end. So it's going to be 2 C sharps, an open E, 2 C sharps, an F sharp, 2 C sharps, a G, 2 C sharps, an F sharp. You're just going to go the E string's going like this. That's the only notes that are being played. But
you're just squeezing your first finger up to the G.
Right? I'm cheating there.
Yeah.
Right, I'm pushing this first finger up to the G, so you have to kind of shove it in under there. Twilight Zone. So let me do it real slow. Let's do it really slow. Stop. Stop. Now to get it turned around, because you really don't come out with, at the end
you have 15 instead of 16 notes.
You got 15 instead of 16 notes at the end. So what I do there is I take the C sharp finger and go to fill in the space. Just slide it back. Now just listen now how it works out. Oh shoot, I messed it up.
Shouldn't think about it.
Dang it.
There you go.
So that's what's at the end there. It's crazy, but so that's something to work on. I'll try to notate that out when I get home, because I tell you, to be honest, I do it different ways, different times. And if I'm playing it up to speed, I'm not sure what's happening. You know, like if you get going like. Those kind of things, but it's a useful device, you know. It's a useful, trashy, schlocky device. But bluegrass fiddlers play whole breaks doing that. jazz fiddlers aren't totally tasteful at all times.
It's when you're taking a break and you don't have anything really great thought up, you do that.
That's right, and it works.
It works.
They might like it better than what you
Only
would.
once or twice a night.
That's right.
You can't do it every time.
Well, in Canada, you can do it on every tune.
Oh,
Yeah, they love it.
It's
Yeah,
encouraged.
they crack up when they
Yes,
do it. Yeah,
it
that's right. But